obviously rebounding has been an emphasis since day one with this team, but can you kind of discuss, all three of you, the rebounding effort today? I think you out-rebounded by about 20 and had multiple people with 7 or more boards tonight.
Yeah, I think it was everybody. I know at halftime it was a really big emphasis for us too. Like, we got to pick it up on the glass because that's kind of our identity. But we had a lot of people step up in rebounding. I know Jamia came up with like 7 or 8 rebounds. So like that was awesome, and I feel like everyone just had like a big focus on that.
Yeah, it's the emphasis every game. I think in the second half we like let down a little bit on rebounding. That's why we gave them a little bit of a lead, and then we picked it back up.
Yeah, picking up on what they say, rebounding is a big emphasis, and once we go in there and get it, then it's ours.
Throughout this game, there were a few different aspects of the game that you guys used, whether it was scoring in the post or kicking it out for 3-pointers. What can you say about like the adaptability of this team to stay on top of whatever situation comes your way?
I think it's what Coach O says every practice. We have to make the right play. Like I was getting open shots in the beginning of the game, and then they started doubling me, so I had to adjust and make the right play. So kick it back out on the perimeter, and then just like keep adapting, like you said.
And we saw kind of South Alabama kind of come back into the game a few times, and then they did that in the fourth quarter. But what kind of fueled that fourth quarter run where y'all were able to close them out and end up winning by 16, if I'm math right?
I would want to say the defensive end and also rebounding. Once we picked it up on defense and started hitting the glass, they couldn't do anything.
And what does it say about your team to get 56 points in the paint tonight? Just how does it show how dominant y'all are just down there?
I would just say, kind of like Susha said, just making the next right play and kind of going off of that, just crashing the offensive glass. I feel like down the stretch we got a lot of like tips, just being able to get in there. We're getting a lot of points in the paint, and Susha was killing it in the beginning. We forced him to double, but her making the next right play, even dumping down to Shanti or whoever other posts that are in, just making the right plays.
They came out pretty strong in that third quarter. Was there some kind of halftime adjustment that they made that made it a little tougher on your guys' defense coming out of the break?
I don't think so. I think it's us. I think every game it's about us. We have to keep the intensity throughout the whole game. Sometimes we like don't come out in the second half as hard as we come out in the beginning, and we just have to keep the intensity. It's always about how we play.
Peyton, just for you, can you walk us through the play at the end of the first half?
It is a play that we practice actually pretty often. We do it a lot in shoot around, so we knew what we were looking for. I can't say I thought it was gonna go in. She ended up being right there when Susha passed it, so I just kind of threw it up there. But I was happy when it.
I was gonna ask you that because
Susha knew.
you seem pretty surprised or pleasantly surprised
Yeah.
at the result.
Yeah.